This video is intended for audiences who are 13 and over. If you are not 13 and over, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
All right, Tariq. It is another year has come and gone, right? This is not the Gab review, all right? That's
No.
That's like next week.
We're getting ready for the torch. Yeah, we're getting ready for the.
So it's the yearly thing.
A new baby is about to be born. We're just getting the crib ready. We're getting the
yeah, right. Look, it's our yearly thing that we do. You know, right? We wait, right, where we talk about the show. The information has been released.
We that at the time we couldn't believe it because people spoilers didn't make sense. But once again, whoever it is that is escaping from the Toei labs with this confidential information each season is a goddamn hero.
This person is uploading to the deep net.
Right? They need to be in witness protection immediately, but also they need to keep doing this every time.
All right,
they have not somehow missed. They have somehow not missed every time.
All right. What if it's like what if it's like an Inception type of thing? You know, where they are passing out the information in dreams. You know, right?
Oh man, they're hacking into the dreams, and they're able to.
Leonardo DiCaprio's there. You know, right? There's the spinning top. What does the spinning top mean?
What if it's instead of a spinning top, it's a spinning ball?
Oh, that's right. Oh, all right, Tariq. Hey, it's our Kamen Rider Zeztz discussion. Zeztz. I fucking hate it. You know.
Yeah. Coming right off.
Once again,
after Gab,
the Japanese language does not have the letter Z.
Well, it does. It doesn't have the letters. It doesn't have the conjunctive sound of Zeztz is not a thing. Like there's no T, it doesn't have the letter T is the thing. Like Z is actually pretty easy to, because all of the things like in Japanese, all of the stuff that's like sesas, like I guess she's not really it, but a lot of shit is just like, oh, that's just put a little thing on it and now it's a Z, and it's like, okay, that's fine, but Zeztz is just not really like a sound that you can easily make in Japanese. And I'm trying, like, I want to look at the actual spelling that they have for it. Fucking skip past. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's Zetsu. Like, it's Zetsutsu. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. It's all kinds of fucked up. It's all kinds of fucked up trying to read. But yeah. Hey, it's all about the Z's, man. It's all about getting those Z's, you know? Gotta
get a good night. Gotta get a good night's sleep, you know.
Yeah, gotta get that beauty rest.
Look. How else is Toei supposed to finally sell Kamen Rider to the world if they don't have a good night's sleep to do it on? You know, right? You know what they say, right? It only takes 3 attempts before you can make it good. Before you can finally have Kamen Rider be a global property. Okay?
I guess.
All right. Hey, look. All right. So, all right. I don't remember the format we do for these discussion things.
I don't either, but I mean, to be fair, I'm coming off of having COVID, so my brain's all fucked up anyway.
Oh boy! Did you any? Were you doing any lucid dreaming as you were doing in your?
I definitely had some weird. I'll tell you this: as I sweat out the toxins in my body, I definitely was having some weird fucking dreams.
Kamen Rider in your dream, fighting off
I wish Kamen Rider had saved me from my dreams. Let me put it that way. There were some real fucking weird ones that I can't even...
Yeah, so I haven't read much of the plots of it. I did not realize that the enemy grunts of this show are just called Nightmare, right? And look, it's like... Hey. And the fact that they're literally called... They're literally called and spelled out Nightmare, right? There's not even any, cute fun spelling.
There's not, like, Nightmare with a K, like, KN Nightmare, yeah.
You know, right? Like, it's not like NIT Mare, you know, right? It's just the word. They did not bother. It's like, right? It's like how we have like Orphanox or or any of those type of dudes, right? This is just Nightmare. Yeah. Fuck it, you know, right? Or Granules, right? Granule was a fun one. That was fun, huh?
Yeah,
you know,
because it's like it's like a granule of sugar. Oh, okay. Oh.
I know these are straight up called Nightmare. I guess they didn't want to do too much Japanese wordplay to scare off the Westerners, to scare off those stupid.
I will say, I'm curious about. Hold on. Do you have in what you're looking at? Because I'm trying to find. I'm looking at the wiki, and they've already revealed 2 of the nightmares that they're gonna have, and I'm very curious if, again, in terms of like, scaring their newfound English audience, are they going to stick with? I'm trying to figure out if. So the first 2 that I see are the gun and bomb nightmare, and I'm like, ooh,
oh my god, I'm not sure.
Are we just gonna call it that? Are we just gonna call him that? Because I don't know if you. Hey, third time might not be the charm if we're starting right off the bat with gun.
I didn't realize I didn't realize I've already revealed the names for those things. Let me put the image of them. Yep. Boy, man, those are some designs for them, all right. Oh man, that's fucking amazing.
Is this on the Toku page or in the Toei
no,
page?
It's not. I think this is some magazine scan. Oh man, these guys are fucking sick as fuck. Holy shit.
Hold on. I'm looking up Kamen Rider Zeztz.
I'm just gonna post their full image.
Oh, don't give me the thread.
Man. Oh my god, man. Hey, so here's the thing, right? Do you think this show is gonna pull a Chainsaw Man with the Nightmare?
I mean, it definitely feels like that is the thing that they're doing. That definitely feels like they're pulling from the Chainsaw Man, like, Chainsaw Man / Jujutsu Kaisen, like, school of like, well, if you fear it, then it is. Then
oh boy, man! Is there gonna be a student death nightmare? You know, right? Is there gonna be a she's taking the house and the kids nightmare? Right? You know?
Yeah.
Right? Like, oh my god! How broad concept? Right? These nightmares will end up being. You know?
Yeah.
All right. Let's start with our main guy, Mr. Kamen Rider Zeztz himself, Baku Yorozu, right?
Yeah. So his name is a pun because he's a fucking.
Of course.
Baku. He's the big sleepy taper yokai thing. That's his pun this time. Cool. Sure. Whatever. We've got that going for us.
All right. Let's read the character description. He possesses the power of lucid dreaming, which allows him to always be aware of his dream and control them as will. Ooh. While Baku is an extraordinary, good-natured person in real life, his dream transfer to invincible secret agent. He has always dreamed of being. So for like, is he even an actual secret? He's an actual secret agent.
That's what I was gonna say. Well, that's okay. So that's the other. That's one half of my question. The other half of my question is he even actually a Kamen Rider? Right? Is this gonna be a thing where it's like, is this gonna be a Link Vrains situation, like Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains, where like they never actually duel in real life, they just duel in the virtual world, and so he's never actually a Kamen Rider, he's just a Kamen Rider when he dreams?
Right? Like, is this Inception? Like, it only affects, everything is only ruined. Like, is stuff gonna escape the dreamscape and affect the real world at any point? Or is every episode is like, uh-oh, time to go fight the enemy, alright, who either has a big stick or some pills to give me, you know, right?
Yeah. I need to go fight the enemy. Hit me. What? Hit me. Knock me out. Make me bleed.
Right? Like, is everything just space in the dreamscape of the show, right?
Yeah, I mean, it will, yeah, see, that's the thing that, so, okay, before we get too much back into the characters, we're just pausing on Baku. I do have to say, Zeztz is kind of bordering, like, depending on how they execute this, I have a personal vendetta against the concept of, so we lucid dream, and the things that we do in the dreams affect us in real life. Because I think I told you about this when it happened, or maybe it was, this might have been a little bit before we really hung out at MC. But I had I took a filmography class, and they started explaining like our
Yes,
professor
I
started bringing up the
remember
scale of
you
verisimilitude.
bring.
Yeah. So he brings up. So the professor brings up the scale of verisimilitude, which I assume you know, right?
Yeah.
How realistic shit lands in like a scale, and I'm like, okay, cool, yeah, I get that. That makes sense. And he sets like the standard between that of like, I think he says like at the time he says like I think he puts like Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit on one side and like that Denzel Washington movie where he's a drunk pilot on the other side, where it's like based on a true story versus like completely fucking fantasy. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. And he's like, yeah, so Star Trek and Star Wars would be over on this side, and like other stuff like The Sopranos would be on this side, and blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, yeah. And so somebody asks about where Inception would lie, and he goes, I think it'd be maybe a little around the middle over here. And I go, and then I just ask as a question, I go, where would you put The Dark Knight? Or, no, The Dark Knight Rises with this. I think I just specifically said the Christopher Nolan Batman series.
Yeah.
I mean, at that point, they're all finished. And he went, I think I put it over closer towards the fantasy. I'm like, then Inception? Inception, a movie that is solely based on sleep powers and what you can do what you do in your sleep, you can do in real life. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? If we get into that with this fucking show, where it's like, because again, my fundamental argument with which became like divisive between the entire class, it turned out. It I kind of threw off the whole class there, because then certain people started defending the teacher and other people started defending me. It got really out of hand, and that's why I dropped that class, because it was like, this is fucking insane. Was just like, okay, so there's like, so we all agree that basically it was like, okay, but you can wake up from a dream and then the dream doesn't matter. Like, nothing that happens in the dream happened. If somebody dies in the Christopher Nolan Batman stuff, they die. They're dead. That's just yes, it's a man in a rubber suit running around in a fucking souped up car, but like, people die. People fucking die when they die. Like, it's not fucking dream shit. When you wake up from the dream, the only person that dies in Inception is his fucking crazy ass, is Leonardo DiCaprio's crazy ass wife, because she loses her grip on reality. That doesn't mean nobody dies in the dream and then dies in real life. That's not how it works. And then people started getting into the concept of like dream logic and like, oh well, some schools of thought in psychology have it that things that have like there's the concepts with dreams. I'm like, you've smoked too much like ass. Like, you done too much acid or smoked too much mushroom. I don't want to talk to you. You're not part of this conversation. I don't want to have this. I need this show, as much as the concept of like fighting in dreams is interesting on paper, I need them to execute it in a way that doesn't drive me fucking insane.
Alright, so you guys gotta remember, this is still just a stupid chapter. I don't think there might not go into that much of a deep end of philosophical discussion, you know. But also, by the way, hey, I don't know if you looked at the writer for the show. It's Yuya Takahashi, alright? So, you know, our favorite, he's the guy, he did
Geats and Geats. But he also did Outsiders, which, you know...
Right, maybe actually the tone... Right. Alright, good on, son. Alright, so maybe they won't actually go off on that deep end in terms of deep dream thoughts or whatever the fuck that they want to do, you know? Right. Like, who actually knows, right?
Who knows? I'm just saying, I hope that Baku Yorozu, I need you to actually be a Kamen Rider and actually be able to do this and actually have real powers in the real world. Because if you are just some fucking, the powers of my dreams compel me sort of character, I would.
Look, he's an invincible secret agent, okay? You know, right?
Yeah, but
look,
only
he
in his
pretends
dreams.
he
But
pretends
only
to be
in
a
his
cop.
dreams.
He pretends to be a cop in the real world just to be a cop in the dream world, okay? You know, right? Look, in Japan, you can't legally own a gun in Japan, you know. You can only own airsoft guns, right? But in the dream, hey, I can have a real gun in the dream.
Yeah, that gun might turn into a nightmare.
Yeah, you know, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'll continue on with Baku.
Yeah.
One day after facing the threat of an unknown monster called a nightmare in his dream, he obtains a mysterious transformation belt from Code, a secret organization that's been sending him orders through his dreams. As Kamen Rider Zeztz, Baku fights to protect the people from nightmares. All right, so I heard a really funny shit post a few weeks ago, right? About why about Zeztz and why the fuck he wears the belt like a backpack on his right instead of right. I think he's too stupid. He's gonna be too stupid to figure out how to put the belt on as an actual belt.
It's just gonna accidentally activate.
Right? Like when he was actually supposed to transform and do. I think he's actually just a normal Kamen Rider, but he's actually gonna mess up the transformation secrets and like he cannot figure out how to put up the belt. He's like, oh, fuck, I'm just gonna wear like a sling bag and call it a day. Fuck it, you know. And I guess the belt was like, get enough. Fuck it, register.
I mean, I think it'd be funnier if it's because he sleeps with the belt on, and so it just shifts around on him while he's like sleeping and twisting and turning in his sleep. It just winds up getting tangled up on his neck.
Oh, right. That could be it. Also, hey, I fucking hate the design for Zeztz, you know, right?
Yeah.
Once again,
so this is part of the spoilers and stuff. Was that like how like it seemed incredulous at the time to say, oh, this rider's not gonna have any armor on him. He's just gonna be like he's gonna have like it's mostly like a skin tight suit and everything and blah blah blah. And he's gonna wear the belt like wrong, and everybody's like, yeah, right, okay, whatever. It turns out they're right, but it doesn't make it good.
Right. The thing I hate the most, he is too fucking Ichigo coded. Once again, we're only the 7th show into Reiwa, and we're doing it again. All right. The whole point of 01.
So we've done.
Ichigo
Yeah, I mean,
coded?
so it's 01. We had 01. Then we actually had Ichigata. There's the 01 in 01 also though, right? Like there's Arc.
Yeah.
Not Arc one in the movie with his flashback with his dad or whatever.
Yeah.
The past thing. Yeah. It's like then there's 01 there. And it's like, okay, cool, we've done 01. We've done Ichigo. Great, awesome, cool. 01 did Ichigo. Awesome, And then we did it, I think the next time was... I mean, I guess technically it happens in Revice in reference, but not really. But when Geats happens with fucking, when we get the laser 01... It's like, okay, well now we're laying it on thick.
Yeah, right? Doesn't that sense that we kept doing goddamn Ichigo repaints for like other suits? Right? Like how we had in Geeks, we had the glare repaint suit, right? We gotta stop. Look, I understand that Ichigo was the first Kamen Rider, and so he's symbolic, right? And being like,
as you said, how will the Americans know?
Right? Like we gotta stop doing Look, man, I felt the fact that, like I said, so, like, here's the thing. So, Zeztz is going to be the first globally aired, like, simultaneous...
Multi-subtitled, yeah, simultaneous.
Yeah, right. So Toei is betting a lot of money on this show. It's like, oh, God, we cannot fuck this up again, you know, right? Look, this is going to be our last time we're going to try to attempt to make Kamen Rider go global.
If this doesn't work, we're not.
Right.
We're leaving this. We're leaving this state.
Look! Japan is running out of children for us to keep promoting Kamen Rider too, so we got to move on to the international audience, right? Here's the thing. I don't think kids in America are gonna be able to fucking read these subtitles, but I'm just saying that right now.
I don't think kids in America are gonna know what the fuck this is. This is. They can believe that they can lie all they want to say that this is for the kids of America, but we know what the fuck it's for all of us fucking freaks. So now, hey, Austin, now we don't have to keep traveling to Japan every week.
Oh, that's right. All right, that's right. Look, we can look. We don't have to go on our private plane every week now. You know, we don't have to kill the air system every week now. for this, right? But yeah, fuck yeah, I hate it. I hate how we're back to another goddamn Ichigo grasshopper. It does not help that we are literally. I mean, we're not literally coming, but we just came off of a fucking grasshopper inspired Kamen Rider already 2 years ago. You know. Well, once again, look.
Yeah.
As far as Toei is concerned, who the fuck are you talking about? You stupid guidance. No, this is the first time you're gonna see a grasshopper green and red color scheme hero.
Ignore that grasshopper that you saw before. This is the real grasshopper.
Right? Look, this is the first time it's gonna be up and everything. But yeah, I do not like Zeztz. I feel like Zeztz is it looks really. I'm not sure if I'm too corrupted by the Showa. I mean, that's the Heisei Phase 2 Reiwa era into the cover design, right? Whereas
it also doesn't help that we've seen, because like we also know like what his other forms are going to look like now that they've been teased, and it's not like it gets less of what he. It's not like there's enough variety between like the forms. It's just color changes between everything, at least as far as I can see. Like it's not because it's so like bare bones simplistic with like the suit design. It's bare bones simplistic with all the other suits too. I do like some of the stuff that they seem to be doing with like his like the forms within it, like the
his armament stuff, right?
Yeah, his base form is like Physicamp, right? Which is he's got 4 forms that we know so far: Physicamp, Technolom, Esperim, and Paradigm.
Right, and then within all those forms, he has like weird like little subsections.
Yeah, little subsections and armaments that they do. As far as like each one of them, I guess, gives him a different like tool and stuff. The only one that I really am like really digging is the Physicam wing, because it makes him look like Gotcha Man.
Oh, he Devilman Cryberry?
Yeah,
Crybaby? Yeah.
But literally, when he's in the transform mode of Physicam transform, he just looks like he looks like a derivative of the derivative. He looks like he looks like 01. Like, it's just, I don't know what else to tell you. Like, this is just, like, you've copied so much that you're wind up copying yourself, and I don't know how you did it.
I think his form and design are literally too simplified and simplistic, right? Like, they're really going for like a minimalistic design with him, and it looks, look, I'm gonna get to the topic, but he unironically looks like an AI generated Kamen Rider, alright?
Yeah.
In terms of like his fucking weird design, I was like, you know, right? All right. Next cast. Nemu. Nemu is a popular actress whose face is seen over town on every screen. Due to her fame and popularity, Nemu is the type of person who appears in dreams the moment you see her. Nemu does her best to fulfill her role in each dream and to help each dreamer. Baku is also an admirer of Nemu. All right, hey, we're back. Look, they did it in Build. Go do it again, okay?
Yeah, I mean, they did it in Build. They did it in technically they did it in Geats also.
Right. Also, real quick, hey, I'm not trying to make any statement about the appearance of Asian, but when I first saw her, I thought I'd seen this actress in a past one. Oh no, this is just a new actress. All right.
I mean, the way that she literally reminds me of Neon, is the thing.
Right. Yeah, that's what I thought who she was. But I was like, I've seen this. Like, did they just get a past actress to come back? I was like, nope, new actress. All right, okay, sure.
Also, her name is a pun on is the most. So Baku's at least is a little bit like, I guess, of a not like, it's not a complex play on words, but it's at least there's like, it's a reference to something else. Hers is literally just the word for to sleep. It's Nemu. Her name is Nemu, and where it's a story about sleeping. Her name is Sleep. Oh, okay, cool.
But look, the American audience, the internet will not realize that. All right, they just think it's some cute name for this girl, you know, right? And they'll call it a day.
The girl's name is Sleep. Go to sleep, girl.
Also, I fucking hate where the fuck her. And this is her default outfit. I'm gonna fucking hate her fucking default outfit throughout the entire fucking show. This outfit is fucking terrible. All right, she was like a fucking stupid Sherlock Holmes fucking character.
I mean, based off of what they show, I'm looking at. I mean, maybe that's what. Oh, you know what it is? That's probably. I bet that's gonna be her outfit. It's not her default outfit, but when they're gonna be outfits they have in the dream world and outfits they don't have in the dream world.
Oh, that's her dream outfit. This stupid ass Sherlock.
Yeah, so she's gonna have just like in Gotchard where they had the fucking stupid ass academy uniform with the cape and shit. This is gonna be her uniform when she wakes up in the dream world. She dreams that she's the Watson to Baku's Holmes.
Oh, oh, by the way, hey, I forgot to mention, hey, look, he's Agent. By the way, hey, within the show narrative, Baku is Agent 7. Oh, get it? Because he's a spy? Right?
Yeah,
you know, right?
7. But that also, so I am curious about if Baku being 7 is going to
be relevant within the show.
So this is, because it's also a reference because he's the 7th of Reiwa, right?
Yeah, he's the 7th of Reiwa.
But my question is, whether that is just meant to be a play on that, or if we're going to get at least
right? Is he the 7th Zeztz user, right?
Yeah,
you know,
is he the 7th Zeztz user? Are we gonna get 6 other Kamen Riders? How many that's the other thing that I can't tell from this is what kind of story they're going for in terms of Kamen Rider. I know that they said in Gacha that they were trying to do less Kamen Rider in that season, and they failed at that miserably. But Gav and Gotchard are both series that seem to start have a focus of we're only gonna have a few Kamen Riders versus Geats and Saber, where it's oh fucking everybody.
I mean, at least with those they announced it right off the bat that there's 50. Right. You know, it's gonna be 15 Kamen Riders. Better start getting your notepad out and writing these characters' names down for you to remember.
So I'm just saying. So one of them. So we've got one. The question is, are we how much of an homage to the past are we actually trying to do? Are we going to get Are we going to just stay here?
Right.
And,
right. Going back to how Ichigo coded this season is are we just gonna do Kamen Rider 1 and are we gonna do Nigo? Right, and then we'll put the V3 guy in a fucking movie. You know, right? Right? Hi. Yeah. All right. Next character, Miami Yorozu.
Yorozu.
Is Baku's younger sister and talent manager. She lives with Baku and believes in regular, healthy lifestyle routine. Miami is unaware of Baku's activity as Kamen Rider Zeztz and scolds him for constantly oversleeping. Supportive sister character.
I will also say, hold on, she is a talent manager. She's not his talent manager. That took me for a second because I was like, does he that's the thing. We don't other than Baku having lucid dreams, there's no, and yes, he's a special agent working for Code. What is he, in order to be, most superheroes have a secret identity, an alter ego, mild-mannered, Peter Parker was just minding his own business and then he got bit by a spider. He still works for the Daily, fucking Planet, Bugle, but it's but he goes out and swings and saves people at night. Does Baku do anything during the day, or does he just sleep and then does he
go around pretending to be right? Because it's not like he's an actual private eye detective,
right?
As far as we're
does he just
he's just a dude that likes to cosplay as a detective, right?
Right, and his younger sister just thinks that he's a bum, but every month he's able to pay the rent. She just goes, okay, I guess. I don't know where he's selling his feet pics to, but I guess if that's how he wants to make money, that's fine.
Right. Yeah. Alright, next character. Tetsuya Fujimi. Tetsuya is a police inspector at the Department of Paranormal Cases who handles unsolved black cases. Tension is an old-fashioned detective with a strong sense of justice and responsibility. Hey, this guy is dressed like Columbo. I hope he is Columbo because I found out Columbo is very, very popular in Japan to the point where there's a Japanese remake of Columbo.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, now hold on. How old is this remake of Columbo? I did not know about this. I must find this. Japanese Columbo. Japanese. Oh, wow. Japanese Columbo turned up stuff really fast. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. It's called
Columbo. It's called Furuhata Ninzaburō. It's a Japanese television series. Oh my god. Periodically from 94 to 2006. Only have 42 episodes, but still.
Yeah, they worked. I guess they were making a season like every other year, you know. And they're like, all right, call it a day.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like I said, this is apparently Columbo is very, very popular in Japan. All right, it's just an archetype. It's pretty much. I mean, to be fair, Columbo is pretty much a archetype of like a detective character.
Yeah, it's everything's played off of it. Psych, fucking monk, like it's all. And it's quirky detective solve shit. Which, I mean, Columbo is technically derivative by that sense, though. Like from like Sherlock Holmes, I guess, but like in a more comical sense. But yeah, yeah, we've got a Columbo character. This is the question I have. So there's the question of like the Kamen Rider of it all.
Oh wait, hold on, Twig. I missed. Hold on, I'm sorry. Columbo is so popular in Japan. Not only is there that show, okay, there's another sub-series, a different, unrelated Japanese Columbo. That is more Japanese Columbo than the one we just looked up. This is the literal.
There's another Japanese. Oh my god! Okay, now you gotta post that one.
This is not related to the one we just looked up. All right, I'll play you this right now.
Columbo of Shinano? What the fuck?
This is a literal.
Movies. The series of Japanese TV movies about a police detective who has adopted the dress and mannerisms of famous. Wait, so he's literally trying to what? Based on a series of novels by popular mystery. Okay, hold on. I'm going to Columbo.
All right. I don't get. But so Columbo of Sano is a guy cosplaying Columbo, doing cases as Columbo. All right. Furuhata is a guy that's just a Japanese remake of Columbo. All right. Those are the two differences. Don't get them mixed up. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now you know the difference between both of them. Okay.
Yeah. Wow. Oh man. There's a clip. I found a clip. Oh,
yeah, I said I said like I don't want to. I don't want to get into it, right? I feel like the more that's a whole other
rabbit hole we could fall down.
Yeah, but anyway, look, he has a Japanese Columbo detective character.
Yeah, he looks like he may also be pretending to be Columbo. If he does Columbo,
this guy looks like he lives by himself in an apartment. Who has gone through a divorce, right? And the wife actually took the child and the kid.
His fridge only has beer,
right?
And like Chef Boyardee.
Other character, Natsuka Nagumo. Natsuka is a fellow officer at the Department of Paranormal Cases. She passed the civil service exam with a young age with high score, but consider her solving black cases a waste of her time. All right. Oh wait.
Yeah, hey. She's not trying to solve.
Oh boy, I just read the second part, the underlying statement about this. Natsuka is played by Rina Oniku, known for playing Kamen Rider Lopo and Kamen Rider Zeztz.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, we got one to come. She found. It's the world.
Okay. Oh boy, what is Yuya Takahashi planning? Are we gonna get an inevitable crossover? You know. Oh boy. Will Ace be back? You know. Will Ace be with you? You know. Right. Will Ace come back?
I can't even. That won't even. Yeah. I mean, maybe she'll have a dream about Ace, and then that's how they'll bring it in.
Man, that was a fucking weirdo. I don't know who the fuck that guy was.
Yeah, that was ugh.
Yeah. All right. Zero is the head. All right. Next, it's the robot. Zero is the head of Code Organization and Baku boss. Zero can transform into a robotic form to Baku's voice. Hey, look. This will sell kids.
What's crazy to me is so it's not just that the bike is like this season is sentient because okay we've done that before. That's weird. It doesn't always go well, but okay, sure, you can do that. The weirder thing for me is that the bike is not only sentient, but it's also the boss. Like, you have to take orders from your bike.
Yeah, and then you drive your bike around as well from time to time.
Also your bike, but again, you're driving your boss.
Yeah. Or your boss is asking, as you do your case, can you take me to my doctor's appointment as well? You know, since you're already driving, you know, I'm just gonna assume, hey, quick detour, right? Look.
Yeah, can you go get me make sure to top me off at Jiffy Lube, get me some fresh oil.
Right, since we're already out and everything, you might as well, right? It's like as your boss, I'm ordering you to take a detour from your case for us to do this thing, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll
he's a motorcycle thing, right? That's fine. I'm fine with this thing, right? I don't have much to say about it. Who knows what weird? Look, I said, here's the thing: is he the real boss, though? You know, right? Who knows? Like, there's one thing I learned about secret organizations. You know, whoever's at the front is not actually at the front of the organization. You know, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, who knows what's gonna happen? All right. Next character, Nox. Nox is a mysterious man who operates in the shadows with the nightmare. His background is a complete mystery. Nox's goal is to turn people's nightmare into reality. Nox is played by Yuki Furukawa. Alright, the reason I'm bringing up this actor first. So, I found out. So, the thing in Kamen Rider, right? Toei is cheap, okay? Toei does not want to pay people. So, that's why whenever they cast Kamen Rider actors, they try to cast new actors so they can get away
with unknowns, yeah.
Yeah, right? Get away with paying them an actor. So, I found out this actor for Nox is a legitimate actor in Japan? And this is like a real actor? Right?
Yeah.
Like he already has an established career. He's not like some random that they pulled off their street to be like, hey kid, what are your thoughts about being a Kamen Rider? No, this guy has been acting. Yeah, this guy has been acting since 2013. Okay.
Yeah, let's see. Let me see if I can find his IMDb.
Yeah. I'm looking at this way, like this guy has been acting in like an actual career. So I don't know what the fuck they're planning to do. Also, this guy's 37 years old, so I think he's like probably he's like the right. It's like hey, like the current rumor mill, right? That's the go that he is the secondary writer of the show.
Oh shit! He was the guy. He played the main guy in the. Oh wait, no, this is the Netflix series. What? Oh, the live action Netflix Erased. I saw the movie. Of the live-action movie of Erased, which, let me tell you, the live-action movie sucks shit.
Right? But yeah, this is an actual actor, so I don't know how the fuck they would get an actual actor to play this important main character, right? If he's supposed to be this important, right? If he is like the secondary writer of the show, according to the rumors that's been going around, right?
Well, he's at least seems to be the primary villain for now.
Right? Is he the primary villain? That's the thing, right? I'm not sure what his deal is. What his deal is, right? I feel like
maybe he'll be a commander.
Here's the thing. Like I am assuming. Hey, Adam, we're gonna probably see him like every other episode, you know, right? In this show, right? I don't know why they decided to cast an actual actor, like an actual established actor, as opposed to getting like a new guy to be our big mysterious bad of the villain of the show. But yeah, that's Nox. You know, that's like one of the fun tidbits I learned, right, leading up to this, about this actor, the fact that he's real. And I feel like Toei's only gonna have him appear like every other episode because of this.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's it. We somewhat glossed over the form. Like I said, I don't like Zestz's default. I feel like Zeztz is really whatever. It doesn't design.
I think it's unfortunate, but like this is gonna be one that I think is really gonna, as far as design goes, we're gonna have to wait for a bit for something to really like hook. Like, they're gonna have to do something to kind of modify it to be.
I mean, he glows in the dark. Okay, that's cool.
Cool. So did 01. Again, the fucking, like, the derivative of the derivative is like you're copying yourself now. Like you're copying the copy. I don't know why you would do this to yourself, Toei.
Right? But yeah, so the trailer's been out. Like I said, Zeztz is going for an international. Like I said, Toei is betting big. I'm not sure how well Zeztz is. Right? 'Cause here's the thing, right? At the end of the day, Kamen Rider does not exist. Only exists, right, to sell toys, right? As far as I'm aware, they have not announced any of the toys coming over to the States. Like, even if they do announce the toys, it will most likely just be the Rider belt, and that's it. Right? I don't think Toei's gonna.
Balls. And the capsules.
Maybe really.
Capsules.
Here's the thing, right? So they sold the gacha, like the Geats driver, over here in the West, but they only just sold the base unit. They never at any point bothered to release any of the attachment, like all like the gimmick toys, right? That's the thing, you know. Right? I'm gonna see how what Toei's big plan is, like if they're actually gonna Toei Bandai, whatever the fuck. If they're actually gonna go through the effort of like supporting this enough, right, by bringing the toys, like that's the thing, right? Kamen Rider only exists. Like, I don't care. Look, people like to think that Kamen Rider like some weird big statement about stuff. It's not. It's not. It has a message, but the Kamen Rider only exists to do one thing: is to sell stupid trinkets.
Same thing. It's the Gundam principle. It's all this stuff. It's like, listen, this was made by somebody who had like a vision. And they were told you can write your little vision of like war and strife and stuff, but you got to figure out how to do it in a marketable way with bright colors and cool
right. Look, we gotta move. Look, we already made a bunch of these model kits. All right, you gotta you know, right. So I said, I'm curious to see how Zeztz. Man, I really hope Zeztz pays off to the right. That would probably give right. This will convince her to release official media. Right, in the West, you know, for past season, right? That's like one of the things, right? Toei is really, really cheap and really lazy. Toei does not release anything over the West unless they get paid for, right? The only reason why we have had got like 01 and Geats being released in the West is because someone paid Toei to, hey, we will pay for the translations ourselves, you know.
Yeah, this shit's just fucking good. We
won't pay.
Desperate for it. We want it.
Right, like Toei does not care enough to be releasing any these niche. Right, it's not like Dragon Ball or One Piece, right? Who has an actual international broad appeal for them to be able to easily market like, hey, you gotta pay us, right? Like if you go with like the Toei Tokusatsu fan club, I'm sorry, the Toei Tokusatsu World, wherever the fuck channel, right? Channel where they have actually released like the first 2 episodes of like a few cover, right? If you look at the description, it says this episode was only released and subtitled because the Japanese in tourism industry, cultural industry, whatever the fuck, paid for the subtitles for this to be released. We did not release this on our own good faith. You know, right? Go fuck yourself, you dumb gaijins, alright? But yeah, all right. That's it for Zeztz. You know, like I said, I do not like the fact that the show is too Ichigo coded. Right? I hate the fact that it's so goddamn Ichigo coded. You know.
And we'll see if this is just an aesthetic thing or if the story is going to wind up becoming Ichigo coded too.
I go, who knows, right? We'll find out, right? I said, look, it airs next week. You know, we could be proven wrong, you know, or we be proven right. Well, who knows at this point?
Yeah, we'll find out next time.
All right. Stay tuned. I think if I time this release carefully, next week should be the premiere of Zeztz. You know, right? Hey, and when it does premiere, you can watch it live because here they just released where you can officially watch this in the States. It turns out they just released they just posted the official link for it. Let me pull it up. You can watch it on on the #1 site to watch everything Kamen Rider. Let me post the link. I posted the link right now. There you go. Twitch. You can watch Kamen Rider on Twitch.tv. You know, the #1 site
on Twitch. What
Yeah.
the fuck? What the fuck?
The number one site to go to watch Kamen Rider to look for
Do
your
I have
account.
to wait? Do I have to wake up and tune into Twitch, like appointment broadcast? Like,
Oh my, this is fucking amazing. I don't... Oh, this is fucking great. This is like, I expect not even gonna bother putting these I don't know if this I don't know if there's like a legal thing, a rights thing, right? They're not even gonna like stream the show, like make it accessible, right? You know, hey, because you know what it is, like the kids all these days they're on Twitch.tv, you know, watching Kamen Rider. That's where they'll find the audience, you know, right?
yeah.
All right. I think that. I think that's a good way to end this. All right, anything else you wanna?
I think so.
All right. That's it. All right. Hey, look. We'll see Zeztz in our dream. You know. Ooh.
Yeah. Whoa. Every time I close my eyes, all I see is his face.
All right. That's it. All right. Kate, thanks. Bye.